channel. This is just a quick update on the first gear problem. I have bought a couple of thrust washers to go in that gap there. As you can see, I fitted two, the original ones in there, and I bought a couple of these thrust washers off eBay. They're exactly the right size. They look identical to the one that's in there. I got them both for, I think it was something like £4.88. The original Honda one, you can still get it, but they're about £8. So I tried it with 2, 3. Anyway, I ended up with one of the new ones and the original one, and I have actually fitted the brass bush. It's just an experiment. I figure the amount of miles I actually do, it's not going to be wearing away too quickly. I could be wrong, but I'll give it a go. But it did take out any of the remaining play, and so there is virtually no lateral play, and there's no wobble, but it spins nicely. And if I click it into gear, when it's in line. Oh, that's embarrassing, it's not going in. Let's try again. Oh, I was doing it a minute ago. Anyway, it goes in now, alright, there we go. It goes in gear, okay. So we'll try that and see how we get on. Another thing I'm going to do, and this is entirely my own doing from years ago, I had an RS250 flywheel, CB250 RS, fitted to the 500 engine, and I've now bought an XL500 flywheel, an R model, the 12 volt one, and as you can see, it's a heavier item. It's a bigger. You can see the difference there, and I just it's just with the lighter flywheel, it picks the revs up quicker because obviously there's less inertia. And for a dirt bike, when the engine is in an off-road bike, which obviously, let's be honest, the XL500 is an off-road bike, you want revs to pick up quite quickly because of the nature of your riding. Whereas for a road bike, it doesn't. It's not that critical. The revs need to rise and fall nicely as you're accelerating, but it doesn't need to be as snappy as, say, an off-road engine. And the engine has always felt kind of quite frantic. You can tell that there's a big heavy piston and crankshaft whizzing away. But when you close the throttle, obviously the revs drop quite quickly. And I just figure that with a heavier flywheel, it would just continue that revving of the engine, or that inertia, and it would just smooth things out a little bit. It does vibrate a bit, as you would imagine with a big single. And I just think that the heavier flywheel will just smooth things out a little bit, make it feel less frantic. I think on my XL500 that has got the proper flywheel, and it's more relaxing. You can almost plod along on that one, but then of course the gearing is a lot lower. So we'll try that. I'll try the heavier flywheel, and then hopefully this mod has sorted out the jumping out of gear. So now, if I'm happy with everything, then that will start to go put back together, and then I'll do another video showing the results. Thank you very much.